Greetings from Bowerbank, Maine, the shores of Sebec Lake.
Staring down the barrel to access the North Maine Woods. We got August, we got Brett, we got obviously Chris Bennett. We're gonna go for a modified AMC gravel grinder route, mission, whatever you wanna call it. Got about 180 miles. We are accessing some of the newly opened KI Road gravel riding to the AMC lodges.
For those of you who don't know, KI Road has been a private logging road for 150 years and it just recently was open to bikes. So that's very exciting. There's been definitely a migration of Northeast gravel bikers headed to the area just to check it out and
party time.
Oh yeah. Got a little chunky section here, and just to be clear, this is our variation of the AMC gravel route, so this tomfoolery isn't on the normal route. The train trestle at the end of Ottawa Lake, officially called Ship Stream Viaduct. I believe it's the tallest bridge in the state of Maine, road or anything. It's a train trestle. Built in 1916, so it's over 100 years old. Going back, we have miles to go. It's been very spicy riding. And we've averaged like 7 miles an hour, so we still have like 55 miles to go, and it's almost 11 in the morning. So, but pretty impressive seeing one of the biggest structures in Maine.
Party time. Just did our river crossing. All got to manhandle our bikes for a little bit, and we'll be on the good stuff. Hopefully, the cruiser gravel.
I had fun once, it was awful. Just made it to Hedgehog checkpoint, where you gotta check in as you go deeper into the woods. Got a permit. Talked to the nice lady who remembered me from when we ran the 100-mile wilderness, remembered what kind of car I drove and what color it was.
But yeah, key point, if you're gonna bike around here, you gotta be ready, you gotta have cash.
Yeah, bring cash, they do not do card.
And you gotta check in, and you gotta keep tabs on you while you're in the North Maine Woods.
That's right. And look, she let the gate down for us, so we can cross over.
Thank you. Thank you.
Went to a couple campsites and they were duds, they weren't great, and we hiked a little bit through the woods, and we are now at this beautiful lakeside campsite with a white cap across the way, and it's peaceful. We're hoping for some loons. We're gonna swim, have a little campfire, and put some food in our bellies. It's gonna be great. Fire's roaring. Brett is making sure it's roaring, but I don't know if you saw our bikes earlier. They're tidy, packed up, and the gear gods have absolutely vomited all over this picnic table. There's gear everywhere, hanging from the trees, on the ground. I really don't know how this fits on a bicycle. But a chair? Having a nice moment, loon swimming by. Sun just went down. We slept on the ground last night, cowboy camp.
Speak for yourselves.
Except August slept on the picnic table. But now we don't really know what we're doing today. We have no route planned, so we're gonna figure it out. 40 to 60 miles, doesn't really matter, and then end up at an AMC lodge this evening. But here we go.
Okay, about 2:30 in the afternoon. We've ridden about 42 miles. Quite a bit of climbing too. Really burly, chonky climbs. Overall though, roads are really spectacular.
Usually on some of these we are really fighting the sunset, trying to make miles, keeping the pace high, and it's just been a very pleasant pace. Relaxing, stopping to take pictures. We jumped a big moose back there, and we're gonna get to the lodge pretty soon and have time to chill and catch up on emails and texts and tell people we're still alive because we haven't had service for a couple days, and maybe read a book and just hang out on the porch and then eat good food later, get a good night's sleep, and early start tomorrow and back to reality. But it's been a nice break, nice change of pace.
Boys in the woods.
Anything else to add? Anything else to add?
No, man, I've got nothing right now.
Boom. Oh yeah. Boom. I'm ready. I'm so ready. Looking good. Delicious. Well, it's the final morning. We just had a great breakfast from the folks at AMC at the lodge, and time to go back to the real world and go back to work. But we still have 40 or so miles of beautiful gravel to get back to where we started. So, and the sun is out. It was a little cloudy this morning, but it's back out, and here we go. We're ready to crank. Well, KI road stands for Katahdin Iron Works Road, and this is Katahdin Iron Works.
All right, what do we got going on here, Chris?
Just got a flat of some type, not sure if it's flat.
Ooh, yeah, that looks flat to me.
3 miles down the trail, and Chris Shane got a flat. So 75% of the crew has gotten a flat on this trip. And both Brett, Chris, and Chris, we haven't had flats in like 5 years. So we are all due for flats, and hopefully the flat gods have listened and we've appeased them, and we'll go another 5 years without getting a flat. That is pavement. We haven't had pavement in 122 miles. And in those 122 miles, I can count on one hand the number of cars we saw in 3 days. Yeah. There it is. Chris and Chris. Another Chris and Chris episode in the bag.
I think I'm a little